23. So let's see what this reading is going to be about. I'm going to use 3 decks. I hope life is good. So let's see. What is the energy for the collective? What do they need to know the most? For the collective, what do they need to know the most? 7 of Swords. Okay. Okay. Somebody wants you to believe that they're not doing anything when they actually are. Yes. Someone wants you to believe that it's not them. The Justice card and the 4 Cups. Somebody knows that you're beginning to know, though. So someone wants you to believe that they don't think about you, they don't seek you out, that they don't talk about you. Somebody wants you to believe that they're no longer around. They are very much so, and they may have never left from being around you. Now let's see. For the collective, what do they need to know pertaining to this reading? What does the collective need to know? Reconciliation. So somebody wants to get back together, but yeah, they're planning. Text, phone call, meeting up. So this person that wants to, this is somebody you know, somebody you've been with before. They are always around your house, lurking around your house, watching you, following you, stalking you. You may have, yep, they want to have sex with you. They miss that part of you. Yes, distractions, temptation, always busy, kept you waiting. So back when you were with them, they were always cheating on you. They were always looking for somebody else. They were disrespecting you in front of your face. They may have given you STDs. You are not in contact with this person, but they're always around. They're always stalking around you. They never stop stalking you, collective. Okay, let's see from this deck. Sure. Reading specials are $25. I offer same-day readings and a $10 one question, one answer via email only. I do have 2 other channels, Missing in Action Tarot and Jamie Zebra 23 Tarot. If you guys want to go over there, like, share, subscribe, and comment, that would be super duper lovely. Also, I do have spell work on the 2nd page of my only website, jamiezebra23.com. Yep. Yeah, whoever this person is, they want you to think that they fell off the radar and that that they're off doing something else. No, they're more obsessed with you now than they ever were before. They didn't go away. Whoever this person is, what I just got in my head was, I don't want you to be my boyfriend or girlfriend because you're already my husband or my wife. Like, I don't want you to be like, some of you might be like, I don't want to be your boyfriend or girlfriend. When you do with this person, eventually you guys are going to come to blows with this person. They're going to show themselves and you're going to get very, very upset. Like they want you to know, they don't want you to be their boyfriend or girlfriend because they already feel that you are their wife or husband. Let's see. What else does the collective need to know pertaining to this? Moving on, letting go, loving you free. You're free, heartbreak. They know this. Too late. Romance is too late. It's too late to have romance with you. It's too late. Divine feminine, sweet talk, spiritual. Chaos, ego, death, downward spiral, spiritual awakening. You're a divine feminine, and them even messing with you at all has triggered a spiritual awakening. So this ego, death, and all this stuff, they think that they can sweet talk you and that they don't have to pay karma if they do. Somebody's starting to see that whether you accept them or not, they still have to pay back their karma. Wish, I miss you. So somebody's wish is to be back together with you. Somebody wishes that if they had a magic wand, that they can wave it and you two would be back to where you were from the beginning and that none of the bad stuff would have ever happened. I feel like this person has dreams all the time of what could have been. Funeral, it's over. Effed up over you, Queen Bee. Yeah, funeral, effed up over you, Queen Bee. It's over. They can't stand it, and they know that you're Queen Bee. Secure, confident, boss bee, career focused. They know that this is who you are, and they can't stand it. They're getting readings on you. What are the readers telling this person? What are they saying to this person? Trap. They're saying to trap you. Yep, they're saying to trap you. We got side hustle here. What's a side hustle? What's a side hustle? Legal matters. So interesting. So somebody is going through court proceedings right now because they got caught. So somebody either has to turn on the people that they were working with, or they have to divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic tickets, side hustle. So maybe somebody got in trouble. Maybe they were like using somebody else's name or using somebody else's driver's license, or they were riding around with no driver's license, but they still had to go to work and do their side hustle. So somebody's going through some legal matters. Somebody also may want to trap you with a child. And then we have I love you. Somebody might want to trap you with a kid or a marriage. But whatever this is, somebody's telling whoever the readers are, they're telling them that they need to stop you from your side hustle because you're making a lot of money. And they also are telling them to try to go to court for custody of a child or children, that will make you be nice to them. Bumping heads. That they can have, GPS. I told you they're stalking you. Drinking, toxic. Yeah, they're still. So if you guys are wondering if your ex is still into the toxic lifestyle, they are. They're drinking, they're drugging, they're doing everything. Now I'm going to tell you something. Okay. So I dated this man one time. See, these narcissists are very good at what they do. At this time, I did not know what narcissism was. Never heard of it. At this time, not now, but years ago, I did not know. Narcissists will mimic you. They'll try to act just like you do, just to suck you in. So, I was dating this guy. He told me he didn't drink, didn't do drugs, didn't smoke cigarettes, because that's my criteria. Like, if you're a social drinker, fine. But I'm not going to be with a drunk. I'm not going to be with a drug addict. I'm not going to be with a chain smoker. And I do consider marijuana drugs. I have the right to consider what I want as drugs. So I know for some of you, you're like 420 all the way. Good for you. Smoke yourselves out. Do it. Enjoy yourselves. I am not against anyone who does it. I'm against being married to, sleeping with people who are doing them. I have that right. Right? Just like you have the right to not be with somebody. You have the right to have your preferences, right? So I don't care anybody who does it. My whole family smokes pot. I'm the only one who doesn't do anything. So I still love my family. I'm still around them, but we could never live together, right? And that's okay. So anyway, so back to what I'm saying. So this guy, I was with him every day. Never saw him with a cigarette. Never saw him smoking. Never saw him drinking. Never saw him doing anything. I broke up with the guy because I had terrible vibes about this guy. This guy was constantly doing love spells on me, but see, the love spells were wearing off so quick. So it would be like they would only get like 4 good hours with me before I was like, wait a minute, you need to leave. Like, And I wouldn't answer the door for them. They'd come banging on the door, crying, please open up, please talk to me, answer your phone, all this stuff. But then it would be like this overwhelming feeling like I wanted to spend time with them. So again, it was literally like Cinderella when the carriage turned back into the pumpkin. It would be like, wait a minute, I was just kissing you. You need to leave. Like, get out of here. It was like clockwork. Literally, even my coworker said, "Isn't it kind of funny how you literally want nothing to do with this guy during the day? But then at night when you get off of work, you're open to talking to him?" They're like, it's like clockwork. One of my coworkers, they're like, let's write it down. What time is it? You don't want anything to do with him? Let's see if 9 o'clock comes when you're going home. If you're saying, let's meet up. Like clockwork. That's when I figured it out. There was like a month of this going on until I figured it out. So then it never worked after that. Because I'd be like, okay, this is what he's doing. But anyway. So the point of me telling you this, and then maybe Spirit wanted me to tell you that, guys, that just in case you're under a spell too. Keep in mind, guys, this was like an illegal immigrant from El Salvador. I never really took him seriously. I was heartbroken from another guy. that I was actually in love with, trying to get over him with this guy. Plus, there was incentive for me dealing with the illegal immigrant from El Salvador. So there was that too. You know, it was like, okay, there was incentive, you know, but I never really, we never really were on the same page. We never really got along. Not really I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. I was just thinking, you know, when you're in love with someone else, there's nobody that can come to you where you're going to be like, okay, I want that. You want the person you're in love with, right? So that's what it was. But back to what I was saying, how he never drank, never smoked, never did anything. I talked to his ex, who he has multiple children with. And she goes, he's a drunk. He's a drug addict. He's a psychopath. He's an abuser. He beat me. He did this to me. I was like, what? I'm like, he doesn't even smoke. I never saw him with a cigarette. Never. So then a few months later, my car broke down. And he literally calls me as my car is breaking down and says, hey, is there anything you need? Anything you need at all? You know, do you need help with your car or something? I was like, yeah, I need a lot of money and I need it right now. If you don't have that money, don't call this number again. He goes, oh, I have it. Yeah, I can get your car repaired right now. Where are you? Let me meet you over there. He was there in 2 minutes. I was living in a big city at that time. 2 minutes, had the money to fix the car. I was having some other stuff going on. He goes, hey, let's do this. Let me get you this. Let me do this. Oh, I'll pay everything. And he did. But the whole time I was with him, I was just thinking about all the negativity from before. He was drinking, he was smoking cigarettes, he was coming back with his eyes dilated, but I was only with him for something. So just keep that in mind. So for some of you, this person can copy. Maybe you guys might be like Jamie, but this person doesn't drink, they don't smoke, they don't do anything. They don't sleep around. I've never seen them do it. That doesn't mean that they don't do it. So the moral of the story is, some of you might be like, no, but they're a pastor of a church. I would be more concerned that, you know, that they're doing worse stuff than drinking, drugging, and if that's the case. But, you know, whatever. But it's just saying here that this person may have toxic lifestyle. Maybe they got DWIs recently. Maybe they have drug charges. Maybe they have, you know, maybe they were selling alcohol to minors or giving alcohol to minors. Love spell. Yep. This person's been doing so many love spells on you, collective. Secretly, they've been doing love spells. Shady. I feel like that's why Spirit wanted me to tell that story. And goodbye. Married. Goodbye to married. So they'll never be able to marry you, or they'll never be able to remarry you, or you will never agree to marry them. So for some of you, maybe this person got married after you broke up and they're coming back to you and not telling you that they're married right now, but they are married. Yeah, I feel like everything the story I just explained was the little bit of knowledge that you guys needed to hear to be like, okay, that's what it was. Okay, so they didn't just develop all of a sudden a meth issue or a heroin issue or, you know, a marijuana addiction or a drinking issue or a cigarette. They've been doing it. You just didn't know. Maybe people have been telling you for the longest and you didn't want to believe it. Whatever this thing is, that's what it is. Somebody also may be trying to leave the person that they're with high and dry, but they're just waiting for you to give them a thumbs up so they can walk away. Oh, there's a lot of cards on the floor. Wow. Okay, so one of these cards fell, but there's a whole bunch of the Rider-Waite cards on the floor. So we have Magician, Queen of Pentacles, Three of Swords upright, Three of Cups, Five of Swords. Yep, somebody's even recently done a love spell on you and it didn't work. Convinced that you guys would get back together. So I only just told you guys the cards that were laying upright. Yep, they've been doing they're telling you they've been doing love spells, but the love spells didn't work. And then we have Jack ASS. Yep. Under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. They're coping with drugs and alcohol, sex addiction, or whatever else they're doing. This person has not changed. This person is worse than you ever thought before. This person is stalking, again with the under pressure. Under pressure, anxiety, decisions, time's running out. Karmic lesson. Yeah, this is their lesson that they never get to be with you. My way, reckless love, secluded. Okay, so we have karmic lessons, my way, selfish, stubborn, arrogant, pride, and ego. Reckless love, reckless sex. So they were just messing around with anybody that they could, and that's why you guys broke up. Secluded, separation, reflecting, soul searching. That's what you had to do. Because you're not going to be with a liar and a cheater. Fed up. Yeah, you guys got fed up. Illumination, truth, discovery, awakening. You figured everything out and you're done. You turned your back and it's over. This person cannot handle this. This person always felt like, I'll just do more love spells or I'll just do this. Oh, I think I'll do a separate video for that. Nicole Kessinger doing spells on Chris Watts. The police searched her phone and she had been making many, many calls to her spiritualist that specializes in sex magic and how to get your partner addicted to you. Yeah. I'm going to do a separate video on that. All right, guys, JamieSeaver23.com. Ta-ta for now. Love you long time.